Let's see. Everything should be fine. Yeah, I think so. Let's leave the sanctuary. And hopefully nothing bad will happen to me. Alright, I think I have to turn up the volume. We'll do that in a second.
Balloons around Ice Lake. Is it some kind of festival? Even with all these festive decorations, the lingering chill in the air is still pretty obvious. I should go check in with Snow and Outsider to find out what's happened while I was unconscious.
How boring.
So, as for what progressed in the story, at least for my first character here, I got knocked out in a back alley, and I got saved by the innkeeper.
Come to the fisherman.
I was knocked out for a few days. Why is it empty here?
Even staying home isn't
pop-up.
safe anymore. Oh.
Little minion! It really is you!
Ha! Surviving the Charon hunt. I've got to say, you're tougher than an iron shell nut. Honestly, I thought the ship of our Noctoyangers would sink before it even left the dock.
Ha! Says the guy who's been running all over town looking for doctors and groveling to Camilla to take care of him these past few days. Now that he is all better, you're talking hot air again.
I did not? I'm warning you, Button Mushroom. Quit twisting my words, or else.
Looks like these two are doing just fine.
Absolutely
Little
fine.
minion, how are you feeling? Arms and legs are all in place, and the color of your horn looks great, though your face is a bit pale. Good. I knew the immortal White Knight, the reborn star of the Noctoyagers, the blessed Demon Earl, wouldn't leave their Demon King behind. Stay right here. I'll go grab some nutritious fruit for you.
That horn still looks like so tacked on for this
Why
character.
is my title getting longer, but the rank keeps dropping? Wait, I can't let Snow's silly titles distract me. What were you talking about earlier? Charon hunt? What's that?
It's a trouble you can't run away from.
Excuse me, is he awake?
Eek!
Speak of the devil, here comes your trouble. A big one, with a name.
Rhythm Fisher.
Yep. She's been stopping by every day around this time to ask about your situation.
Since you say every day, that means you've already dealt with her a bunch of times. She's all yours, Outsider. You've got this.
Not so fast. I told you, this trouble is something you can't run away from. Charon Hunt is a string of serial murders in the outer city. As the sole survivor, there's no way the Legion won't want some information from you. It's only a matter of time. Honestly, she seems pretty reasonable for a Legion officer. If it was someone more heavy-handed, you'd be wishing it was her instead. All right, I get it. If you're not ready, I'll go talk to...
I see you're finally awake. There's an important case that requires your cooperation.
She saw me.
Unfortunate.
Well, no way out now. Go on, buddy. What's meant to happen will happen.
Ugh. You're right. What a big trouble I can't run away from. All right. Let's see what she wants.
Oh. Even staying.
I'll take a 20% cut.
It's great to see that you're recovering well.
Would you like something to drink, officer? Tales of Ice Lake is on special today. Half price.
No, thanks. Imperial Military Code
What is
Article
this?
142 prohibits soldiers from drinking while on duty. Besides, I don't drink anyway.
What is
Let's get straight to the point. I'm here to investigate the recent violent incidents in the outer city of Ice Lake known as the Charon Hunt. This is your first inquiry. I need to verify your identity according to standard procedure. Could you show me your travel permit?
I was in such a rush when I left home that I forgot to bring it. Let me go grab it now.
Your head must still be foggy from your injuries. You left your travel permit at my place a few days ago. I was just about to return it to you. Here you go, officer.
Name? Place of residence, Ice Lake, Casitas region. Occupation, animal trainer? Wait, aren't you a fox hunter?
That's the latest development. He used to take care of dogs for rich folks, but his last employer went broke and couldn't afford to hire him anymore. Hence the career change. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Camilla. He just signed up at her tavern to become a fox hunter a couple of days ago. Come on, Captain. Show Officer Fisher your awesome dog training skills.
It's time to punch him.
Come here, boy.
What? I'm not a dog.
All right. I've verified the travel permit. Thank you for your cooperation. Now let's talk about the attack. I want to catch the culprit who attacked you and bring safety back to everyone as soon as possible. As the sole survivor of the incident, your testimony is vital
Where
for us
are
to
you
fully
looking
understand
at?
the case. That said, this tavern is hardly an appropriate place for an inquiry.
Ah, got it. Let's get to a quieter place to talk then.
Thank you for understanding. Please, come with me.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you're upset about the travel permit. Well, that was the only type I could get for you. Just roll with it, all right? All right, I know. You're probably still bitter about Rhythm Fisher for what happened that night. But it wouldn't be a bad thing to get on good terms with Fisher. I mean, the Legion's got connections everywhere. Your search for somebody might get somewhere. Besides, don't you want to take down that dishonorable coward with your own hands? As for me, I want this whole Charon Hunt mess resolved as soon as possible too. The whole outer city's been on edge, and that rickety old door on my house can't take another lock.
The Legion. Barry's whereabouts. The murders. And the one who attacked me. Fine. Let's do this.
I'll take a 20% cut. Come to the fisher.
I thought it would be somewhere like an office.
I come here to clear my head when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's quiet and there's rarely anyone around. Perfect for discussing serious matters. So, the Charon Hunt is a series of murders that took place here in Ice Lake. I assume you've already heard about it. November 22nd, early morning. 5 dead, 1 injured. November 25th, early morning. 13 dead. The attacks primarily occurred in the Eastern District, home to many Charon residents, which is why the case has been dubbed the Charon Hunt.
Yeah, We've heard about that. What do you need from him?
I need him to provide as many details about the case as possible. In a while, I'll take you all to the scene where he was attacked 5 days ago. That street is currently sealed off by the Legion. But I understand revisiting the scene might bring up unpleasant memories. If it's too much for you, we can conduct the inquiry at the Security Bureau instead. It might not be as efficient, but it's an option. Thank you for your cooperation, Noctoyagers. You're as tough and reliable as they say.
Don't be fooled by how gentle my little minion looks. He's very tough on the inside.
I can assist with your investigation, but we fox hunters don't take on jobs for free.
What's your price?
On top of the payment, I need you to promise me one thing. Help me when I need it in the future.
All right, I promise you. I'll help however I can. Wait. Breaking military regulations is off the table. No murder, no theft. Oh, and absolutely no aiding the Forsakens.
Whoa, nothing like that. Don't worry, officer. We're law-abiding folks. It's just that our captain got separated from his family and might need your help to look for them.
Got separated from your family? I completely understand how you feel. I barely get to see my family all year round. Once the Charon Hunt case is resolved, I promise I'll do everything in my power to help you find your family.
Why is she so fired up all of a sudden? I can't breathe. Let's just head to the crime scene first, officer.
Captain, you're really something. Daring to bargain with a Legion officer.
Didn't you say she was easy to deal with?
Yeah, but we didn't expect you to go full-on negotiating. It's not like you know what she is thinking. What if she...
I'm thinking about how to quickly reconstruct the perpetrator's profile.
Shh. She heard us. Her hearing is way too sharp.
You flatter me. Staying sharp at all times is essential for carrying out duties more effectively.
I was not flattering.
This is it. Does this street look familiar? Do you recall the approximate time of the attack?
Not really. At the time, I was not feeling great. I figured I wouldn't be able to sleep, so I decided to take a walk around the city. As for the exact time, I was preoccupied, so it's a bit of a blur.
We should have stuck together that night.
It's fine. It was me who insisted on having some time alone. Wait. I remember when I reached this street, the wind had just stopped and the moon came out. Judging by the moon's position, it must have been between 4 and 5 a.m. I should tell Rhythm about this.
Between 4 and 5 a.m. That matches perfectly with Camilla Scarlet's testimony. It seems your memory is sharp and hasn't been affected by your time spent unconscious. Now, about the perpetrator. What can you recall about their features? Even the smallest detail could be helpful.
It all happened so fast. I didn't get a clear look at the perpetrator. But one thing I'm certain of, it wasn't human. The last thing I saw before passing out was a monstrous face. Though I'm not sure if it was a filthoid or something else entirely.
A monster. That fits with what we know so far. Is there anything else you can remember?
Wait, there's one more thing.
Please, go ahead.
The singing voice. I remember something following me on this street. Along with its footsteps, I heard it singing. Yes, that's it. Its voice was raspy, broken, almost like wind blowing through shattered pipes. But that monster was unmistakably singing.
A singing voice? No one else has mentioned that. Great. This is a brand new lead. I knew your suffering wouldn't be in vain.
Officer, that might come across as a bit insensitive, don't you think?
My apologies. I was just thinking that with this new clue, we might finally end this case and restore peace to everyone. I didn't mean to trivialize your pain and suffering. I'm truly sorry. Thank you for your understanding.
All right. Let's put everything else on hold until the Charon Hunt case is wrapped up. Since you went to all this trouble to bring me here, let's focus on the investigation and get it done.
About the monsters singing you mentioned just now, do you think you could try humming the melody?
Sorry, I couldn't do it. Can't get the tune right.
I understand. Music isn't my strong suit either.
Besides, I only heard it once. It's hard to remember the tune. But if I hear it again, I might be able to recognize it.
All right. I'll count on you to keep an ear out for it then.
What's this? Piece of cloth. It feels pretty nice. Barry would definitely love this fuzzy texture.
Let me take a look. It's velvet. Judging by the patterns and creases, it looks like a piece of a stage curtain. The only place nearby with a stage is the Gallia Theatre. They've been preparing for the Silver Candle Carnival, and with all the hustle and bustle, it wouldn't be surprising if someone accidentally discarded an old stage curtain.
Silver Candle Carnival? Is that what all the decorations are for?
This piece of fabric alone doesn't tell us much, but if we connect it with the clue you mentioned earlier...
A stage curtain. It does seem to connect to that clue somehow.
Which clue? What the hell are you talking about, people? Oh, whatever. I'll collect the other clues.
Hey, look! There's a broken weather vane in this rubbish bin. Wow, it looks practically brand new. Someone just tossed it out like that? What a waste! Let's take it with us.
Do you collect weather vanes? That's quite an unusual hobby. I could have one of my subordinates get you a new one, but this is a piece of evidence. You can't have it now.
I was just saying it offhand. It's not like I actually have a thing for weather vanes or anything. Aw, someone actually took my words seriously for once. I'm so touched. Oh.
Officer Fisher, when was this street sealed off?
The morning after the first Charon Hunt incident.
That's fairly prompt. Since this weather vane is practically new, it shouldn't have been discarded on purpose.
Could it have been the strong winds that night?
No. After the storm 5 days ago, the Security Bureau did receive numerous reports of property damage, but this weather vane wasn't blown off. It's much more likely knocked down by the perpetrator. According to Miss Camilla's account, the perpetrator jumped onto the rooftop after engaging with her. This weather vane must have fallen from up there.
The rooftop. Might as well check it out. Is this blue snow?
I've checked. It's a few drops of foxica. When it seeps into the snow, it spreads out like a flower. Beautiful, isn't it? Every time I see these little blue flowers, it feels like the day's exhaustion simply melts away.
Look at this color. The purity seems pretty high. Could there have been a foxica leak?
That is possible. But just to be sure, I need to confirm something with him. This is it. The break aligns perfectly. Judging by the bending on the base, apparently it was not blown off by the wind. It was struck with force. And based on the angle of bending, we can deduce the direction the perpetrator fled. The foxica. There's something I need to ask, just to clarify. When you encountered the perpetrator, did you notice any strange smells? Something sharp and unpleasant? Like a mix of 80% paint and 20% moldy bread. Sorry, I'm not great with analogies.
What kind of smell is that supposed to be? I'm not sure what you mean, but now that you mention it, I do remember being hit by a sharp, acrid smell when the perpetrator lunged at me. Oh, so you think this foxica might have come from the perpetrator?
Exactly. The foxica produced by the Aeola pile is mixed with irritant gases. If you noticed a strong smell at the time, it likely means the perpetrator was covered in a large amount of foxica, and these blue flowers must be traces of it dripping from its body. There are only a few places in Ice Lake where someone could come into contact with that much foxica. Combine this with the other clues, and we should be able to narrow down the perpetrator's hideout.
It's time to deduce, I think.
That's right. You saw it too. The perpetrator fled southwest.
If you already know that, why hasn't the escort gone over there to search?
We're short on manpower, and our intel is incomplete. We've been systematically combing through the factories, residences, and schools in the southwest, but the sheer scale of the area has made progress slow. So far, there's been no major breakthrough. To be honest, it's just me and a few of my subordinates working on this case. And one of them was killed by that perpetrator. He was among the victims on November the 25th. When we found him, all his internal organs had been crushed, like dough flattened under a rolling pin.
My condolences.
Catching the perpetrator is the only way to honor him and deliver true justice and closure to all. But we haven't found that monster yet. I've requested reinforcements from my superiors multiple times, but my applications keep getting denied. Or rather, they say I need to pinpoint the perpetrator's exact hideout before my request can be approved.
Let me guess. It happened in a Charon neighborhood, and the monster isn't headed for the inner city. So your superiors just don't care, right?
I wouldn't dare make such assumptions.
Then let's pick up the pace and help Officer Fisher solve this case as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much.
Looks like that's about it. I don't think we'll find any more clues around here.
I apologize on behalf of the escort. The fact that such a heinous crime occurred in the outer city is a failure on our part.
Officer Fisher, you weren't in charge of this area before, right? Did you just get reassigned here recently?
That's correct. I used to work on different tasks in the Western District. I was promoted to Warrant Officer last month and reassigned here to oversee the safety of the Eastern District.
No wonder we haven't seen you before. You come off as very different from the other soldiers, Officer
Different?
Uh-huh. The escort soldiers usually don't care about what happens to Charons. But you seem to care, and you try really hard to protect everyone.
Trying hard to protect everyone.
The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The escort will take it from here.
Snap out of it. I should focus on the clues at hand for now.
Based on the clues we have, there are two locations that stand out.
The factory area in the southwest and the Gallia Theatre.
Looks like we've come to the same conclusion. Thank you for what you've done for the city. The information you've provided has been invaluable. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to narrow things down so quickly.
But there are 2 places, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
I don't know
I'll
why
take the
count
factory
yourself.
area. It might be easier for a Legion officer to investigate that place than civilians, and I have some old acquaintances there.
Don't tell me you used to work there.
Yes. When I was little. I did odd jobs there for quite a long time.
Ha! To think you climbed all the way here. It couldn't have been easy. Though... Never mind. Let's get going too, Captain.
Hey, you folks over there. The show hasn't started yet. Oh, it's you. Outsider.
Director Perch. Still going strong, I see. How have you been?
Just drop the pleasantries. You're not exactly the type to hang around places like this. What do you want?
I'm here on a job. It's about the Charon hunt.
Oh, that case everyone's talking about. Do whatever you want. Just don't disturb the Magic Flute Troop's rehearsals.
Seriously? You're still rehearsing? I mean, it's a huge case with many fatalities. If the murderer is among you, you're all in grave danger.
For a performer, completing a performance is the ultimate expression of life. More brilliant and radiant than life itself. Denying them the stage is a greater tragedy than death. Everyone, get ready! The third rehearsal of the day starts in 5 minutes.
Ugh, she's really not making this easy.
Let's split up and ask around. At least she didn't stand in the way of our investigation.
Scene 3's lighting needs fixing. We're simulating candles being lit one by one. Got it. 1 by 1.
You were early. Planning to hit the stage like that in a few days? Again.
Sorry.
From the top. Where's Dennis? Curtain's just days away, and he's the only one who hasn't done his look test for final shots.
Excuse me. May I ask?
15 flower crowns, check. 9 pairs of riding boots, check. All right, inventory's done. Now, who are you? And what do you want?
Can you tell if this piece of fabric is from the theater?
The stitching is a mess, and the pattern's just as bad. Gallia Theatre would never use something this shoddy. Who sent you? Are you some tabloid hack trying to smear our theatre?
Whoa, calm down. We're not tabloid hacks. We found this at the Charon Hunt crime scene and just wanted to get some information.
Now you're accusing us of being involved in a murder case? You filthy tabloid hack!
We're assisting the escort in investigating the Charon Hunt case. This velvet cloth was found at the crime scene, and we need your cooperation to verify its origin.
The escort? All right. Guess I was too sensitive. Sorry about that. Ever since that incident 2 years ago, tabloid hacks have been spreading rumors about the troupe, calling us a fraud. It was so bad that the director fell ill and couldn't get out of bed for weeks. Anyway, this fabric is definitely not ours. The props inventory is right over there. Check it yourself if you don't believe me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Hey, you little punks! Put those wigs back on the mannequins when you're done. Get back here! I swear I'll sew those wigs onto your scalps!
By candlelight, we dance and sing into the snowy night.
Your throat is too tense. Relax.
let your mouth open fully and let your breath carry your voice. Place the sound further back. Imagine projecting it to a single point at the back of your head.
Sorry, Miss Violeta. I'll try again.
Even after all this time on tour, this child still hasn't made much progress. I suppose not everyone can be like Parsifal, blessed with such a beautiful voice.
Hey there! Your face looks so weird. Are you hiding something? This great demon king demands a thorough interrogation!
Oh, come on, you can do this. This is the most important performance of the year. We've rehearsed so many times. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, it has to be fine.
Hey, stop! This demon king is talking to you!
Are you all right? Do you need to take a break?
No time to rest. I have to keep up with rehearsals.
You sure? You look like someone who just crawled out of a coffin.
I'm just fine. Everyone's been living like this for over a month now. I just need to keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Then
I believe
could
in
you tell me if anyone has been skipping rehearsals? Or sneaking out at night?
No one would do that. Everyone's been locking themselves in here for the rehearsals, never stepping outside. If you don't believe me, check the schedule over there yourself. We'll be rehearsing non-stop until the Silver Candle Carnival ends.
Outsider, what exactly is the Silver Candle Carnival?
It's a festival where people put on masks, dress in bizarre costumes, and set aside their identities and races. Everyone gathers at the theater to watch performances and dance through the night. For one night, no one cares if you're a Sola or a Charon. All that matters is singing, dancing, and letting loose together.
It's hard to imagine a festival like that in a place like Ice Lake. People here seem pretty uptight.
Well, the more tightly people are wound in their daily lives, the more they wish to scream and let it all out once in a while.
Whoa! That microphone's so loud!
Everyone, take your positions. The third rehearsal starts now.
I checked the attendance log. It shows nobody has left the theater at all for over a month. Even hibernating bears get out more often than this.
With such intensive rehearsals, no one would have had the chance to sneak out and orchestrate a hunt. Let's go see if Rhythm has found anything.
Absolutely zero clues from the theater. But I do wonder if there is actually something connected here. Maybe it's a stage kid that got rejected by the theater and now is going around murdering everyone.
That was quick. Faster than most soldiers I've worked with. The workers at the factory area are all cleared of suspicion. But I did find this at a motor plant.
Isn't that Foxacre?
Take a sniff.
Ew! So fishy! It smells like frost spines. The asphodel just had a batch delivered a couple of days ago. I spent hours gutting and cleaning them.
Huh. Button Mushroom, you must be a great ballerina. We should have had you perform back at the theater.
Ballerina? I don't know ballet. Why?
Well, With all the time you spend on your toes bussing tables at the Asphodel, you've got the perfect foundation. Such a waste.
Nah, I always stand on a crate. Wait, hey! That's mean!
All right. No more messing around. So, officer, what's your take? Do you think the workers soaked frost spines in foxicur?
No, look closer. This isn't foxicur. It's frost spine fish oil. They just happen to look similar in color. I questioned the workers. On the night of the incident 5 days ago, none of them heard anything unusual. They were so overworked that they barely got 4 hours of sleep and were completely out cold. However, something odd did happen. The next morning, a few workers found a harpoon in the plant. No one knew how it got there, but it was inscribed with the words, "Property of the Fisheries." I also found 2 canisters of fish oil stored in foxicur containers in their warehouse. The workers didn't notice anything off because both liquids are pale blue.
Are you saying that on the night of the incident, someone swapped 2 canisters of foxicur with fish oil?
Exactly. And based on the clues we've gathered so far, the suspect is most likely to be...
A fisherman?
I agree. Most of Ice Lake's fishermen live in Mistaken, aka the slums. Let's head there immediately and see what we can find.
But why would a fisherman kill someone? However, I'm sure this isn't the final chase.
Come to the fisherman's...
What is this? A parkour challenge. Let's go.
This area is full of fishermen. Where do we start, Officer Fisher?
Meow! Meow!
Why are we investigating the cat?
Meow! Meow!
This cat keeps staring at Rhythm. Could it have picked up on some strange scent? Officer Fisher, could I borrow that fish oil for a second?
Here. Did you notice something?
Yeah. I've got a theory I want to test.
Meow! Meow!
Let's follow that cat. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
Sharp instincts. True to your roots as an animal trainer.
Thanks for that, outsider.
Meow! Meow, meow, meow!
I don't know why they got a human to voice a cat, but alright.
Aha! You scoundrel! How dare you hurt my little minion and then think you can hide! Justice has arrived!
Huh? The escort? Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything.
Sure, let me just...
Speak.
I haven't been catching much fish lately, so I stole a couple of foxicur canisters to sell. But does that really warrant this many people chasing after me? Officers, please, have mercy. Give me another chance, I beg you.
Calm down. Just answer our questions. Have you met him before?
Someone this sharp-looking and impressive? No way. I'd definitely remember if I'd seen him before.
Quit sucking up and just talk straight.
5 days ago, around 4:30 a.m. Where were you, and what were you doing?
I snuck into a motor plant during the shift change to, borrow 2 canisters of Foxica.
Borrow? Sure. And what else did you do besides borrowing the Foxica?
Nothing! That's all, I swear!
Is that so? Officer Fisher, remind me, when was the last time that gun of yours made a fresh hole in someone?
All right! I was scared they'd noticed the Foxica was missing, so I swapped it out with fish oil instead. That's really all I did! I swear, nothing else!
So you know nothing about the Charon hunt?
I've heard of it. It's that horrifying string of murders. Everyone in the outer city's freaking out about it. Wait, you don't think I'm behind it, do you? I couldn't pull off something like that even if I had 10 times the guts!
How about
Situation
20?
understood. Theft of Imperial property is punishable by 10 years in prison under the Hyperborean Criminal Code, Article 33.
10 years? Officers, please, have mercy, I'm begging you!
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Wait! I have important clues about the murder case. The Charon hunt you mentioned earlier?
Tell us everything. Do not leave out one single detail.
But you have to promise me that you'll protect me. If I talk, that monster might come after me.
I give you my word, that creature won't lay a finger on you.
All right. That night, after grabbing 2 canisters of Foxica, I was climbing over the wall to leave, and then I saw it. A monster crawled out of the sewer right in front of me. It was twice as tall as a man, had a filthoid's head, a bear's strength, and fire shooting from its eyes and mouth.
Yeah,
That sounds
like
a filthoid.
No. Filthoids are unintelligent and typically rampage openly through the streets. The fact that this creature hides during the day shows a level of strategic awareness. It's avoiding detection.
I was so terrified that I threw everything I had at it. My harpoon, the Foxica, everything. All the stuff I risked my neck for, gone just like that.
That would explain why the creature was heavily stained with Foxica. What happened after that?
How should I know? I was so scared I even wet myself. I just ran for my life and didn't dare look back. I've told you everything. Please, officers, you promised to protect me. That monster, I saw it up close. If I hadn't been hiding all this time, it probably would have found me already. Look, I've told you all I know. What do you say? Please, about the Foxica case. If I get charged...
I'll report your information as it is. Your theft of Imperial property is undeniable, but since you've provided critical intel, your sentence will be reduced in accordance with the Hyperborean Criminal Code.
Fine.
Let's move. We'll take you to the Security Bureau. It's the safest place for you right now.
Now we know what the perp looks like and where it's hiding. What's the plan, Officer Fisher?
I'll go into the sewers to find the suspect myself. My superiors have made it clear. They need the suspect's exact hideout. But the Ice Lake sewer system is a labyrinth. If I just tell them the suspect is hiding somewhere in the sewers, they still won't grant me backup. But if I locate the monster myself, or better yet, confront it, the escort won't have any excuses left. The grown-ups refuse to sow or plough, yet they expect a bountiful harvest come winter's end.
What was that?
That just slipped out. It's a line from the opera, Children from the Snowfield. No, I wasn't questioning how the escort operates.
No need to explain, Officer Fisher. We get it. It's written all over your face. Don't worry, we won't say a word.
Anyway, enough small talk. I need to get moving. Allow me to thank you again for everything you've done for the escort and Ice Lake. But before I go, I have 2 final requests to make of you.
And what are those?
This is the medal I received when I was promoted to warrant officer. My name is engraved on it. If I don't make it back, please go to the security bureau under the escort and inform Chief Damien about what happened to me. Tell him the investigation into the Charon hunt must continue, no matter what. And second, please have Chief Damien deliver this medal to the 6th Legion in the inner city. It's for a young man named Blues Fisher. Let him know he doesn't have to wait for his sister anymore. Tell him to stay strong and move on with his life. Oh, and there's one more thing.
That's enough. There's no one more thing. In fact, we can't do the first 2 for you either.
Because the Noctoyagers are going with you. No way we let you play the hero alone and hog all the glory. Right, Captain?
Right.
It's getting dark, Officer Fisher. You don't want to drag this out and risk another victim tonight, do you?
I see. Let's go then.
Wait. Aren't you guys the least bit curious about what Officer Fisher's 3rd request was?
Oh, I was going to give you the key to my secret base. All my savings are there. If I didn't make it back, you could go there yourselves and collect your... But since he insists, and after seeing what you're all capable of the first time we met, I trust we'll make it back together.
The Misty Sea myths of... This one's the most fascinating. It says everything in the Misty Sea is caught in an endless cycle of life and death. Oh, it's you. Have you seen my friend? Red hair, always drifting in and out like the wind. She was just here a moment ago. Oh, thanks anyway. I'll wait a bit. She has a habit of vanishing. We've been gathering Charon myths these past few days. It's surprising how openly people speak of them here. Charons are shunned here in Hyperborea, but back in my homeland, Elysium, they're venerated as divine messengers enthroned in sacred halls. But to speak those old myths aloud is dangerous there. Do you know much about the myths of the Charon? Charon means those who came from the Misty Sea. The Misty Sea is the origin of all things. From it rose the sacred tree. Its canopy stretched across the heavens, and each of its branches became a heaven tree. Its roots, meanwhile, cradled the world. The tree bloomed with white flowers, and from them stepped forth Mother Embla. She created all things, and from her came Father Ask. Together, they gave birth to the first of the Charons. Yet Ask, bearer of the power of death, became a vessel of calamity. In the end, it was he who brought ruin to the world, the cataclysm we call Ragnarok. In that final hour, Mother Embla, keeper of the power of life, gathered her children and sheltered them. Her soul scattered into the sea, and at last returned to the Misty Sea. Ask's body became the land, and his arms, upraised, became the mountains, still reaching for the gods, who no longer come. But there's another thread in the myths that caught my ear. It says Ask and Embla were reborn after the world's end, in new forms, walking again in a new world, and that their reborn selves would one day bring about another ending and another beginning. Thus, the world turns, ever in circles, life and death, again and again.
Interesting.
But what I keep wondering is, why was the storyteller so sure that the gods were reborn? Or rather, what makes Embla and Ask who they are? Is it their bodies? Their souls? Or something else entirely? Imagine this, just for a moment, that a great mage turned the land beneath our feet back into Ask's original form. Then who would truly be Father Ask? The one made of ancient earth? Or the one who bears his soul reborn? Oh, so that's how you see it. Thank you. You've given me something new to ponder. Thank you for your time, dear sir. You're a spark on a cold wick. I've come to love these myths. I think I found a song inside them, at last.
It just says to enter the sewers. In I go. Yeah, this is... But I don't think I've been this way yet.
This way.
Officer Fisher, you seem pretty familiar with this place.
In recent years, the Empire has heavily invested in underground infrastructure across its cities, with the escorts assisting in its maintenance. When I first joined the escort, I was assigned to clean this place every single day.
Cleaning sewers every day. Does being a Charon mean you get pushed around no matter where you are, even in the Legion?
Prejudice runs deep. But in the Legion, we at least have a chance to prove ourselves through merits and exploits. It's also one way for us, as demons' children, to atone for our sins.
Wait, do you hear?
Help me, please. I don't want to die.
That's a cry for help. I'll be right over.
Whoa, slow down. What if it's a trap? Fine. Let's keep up with her before she does something reckless.
What are you doing over there, man?
What's going on here?
He and his friend were driven into the sewers by a monster. They thought they were done for, but the monster suddenly left them alone. Though they escaped death, this area is a labyrinth of dead ends teeming with filthoids, leaving them trapped here.
A monster? Could it be the one behind the Charon hunt?
Highly likely. I've treated his wounds and called for reinforcements. Until my team arrives, we need to ensure their safety.
Thank you, officers. My friend is just beyond that locked door up ahead.
Huh? So we're babysitting now? Well, if no one else will, Snow shall take on this noble duty. Just don't fall behind.
The door lock control panel isn't working. It's probably jammed because of clogged drainage pipes nearby. Let's turn on the emergency water valve and see if that clears the blockage.
Warning, drainage process malfunction. Outflow at full capacity. Please clear the drainage pipes immediately.
Those things are coming at us. My leg. I can't move.
Just how much stuff is crammed in this tiny pipe?
Let's quickly finish them and restart the control panel. The sewer defense system is also activated. It may help.
There is a defense system in a place like this.
Yes, most devices in the sewers are installed by the Eolipile Academy, but they just warned us not to pry.
They rig the sewers with military equipment. What are they up to?
The defense system has stopped. Looks like the control panel is back in function.
Did you get hurt?
It's nothing, just a scratch. Let's stay focused on finding the other victim.
That monster chased us all the way here before disappearing. My friend should be just ahead.
I think your friend is rat. Unless you kid him well. the hell?
He's over there, behind the device. Hey, someone came to save us. Run. Filthoids. All over.
Hang in there. We're coming for you. We need to deal with the Filthoids ahead first. It'll be too risky to move him while they're still around.
Watch out. Officers.
Here they come again. Can't even catch a breath with these pests.
All right, next one.
Water valve stuck like a rock! Little minion, I'll leave it to you to prove your strength!
Where is the last pipe? Where is it?
Looks like this is the last one.
Hooray! Finally!
Don't run away. Oh,
That
no.
sound, it's the monster. It's coming.
Hey, you two! Stick with us. What if you run into more filthoids?
Officer Fisher, we've set up traps at several sewer exits as you instructed. What's your location?
Perfect timing. Prioritize getting the 2 civilians to safety. We've spotted traces of the suspect in the wastewater treatment area.
Copy that.
Where could that monster be hiding?
The wastewater treatment area is connected to the rest of the sewers. Let's drain the water and search the entire section.
Mom, we're here to assist.
How are the 2 civilians?
They've been sent to the hospital. We also contacted HQ. They've finally agreed to send reinforcements. Are these the helpers you mentioned?
Yes, they're the Noctoyagers, an excellent fox hunter team. Without their help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Wow! Look at all this backup! Time to show that monster what happens when you mess with little minion!
Stay alert. There's a big fight coming up ahead.
It better be a big fight, or else I'm going to be mad and disappointed. What is this equipment all around here?
The target is not a filthoid. Use containment tactics to subdue him. We need him alive. The victims deserve...
Crush! It's too strong. Destroy!
I'll cover the retreat of the wounded. Stay focused. Don't lose your outsider. There's an opening on its left.
I'm on it. We've got it pinned. Rhythm, now!
How do you like these apples? Wonderful. No fair.
Retreat! There's more than one monster!
No.
Evacuate the wounded. Hurry, get them out first.
Through.
I could have tanked it. Don't worry about me.
I'm okay. But Officer Fisher is...
It's all right. Protecting civilians is my duty. As long as you're all safe.
Officer Fisher.
Thank you so much for your help. Without you, the escort would have suffered far more casualties. Still, we truly appreciate it. I'll contact my squad mates and have them escort you out. Ugh, the comms are acting up again. Never mind. You'll run into them on your way out. We'll have to seal off the tunnels you just came through. Just head that way, and you'll see them soon.
Man, you've had it rough. Just woke up from a coma and now this. If Rhythm hadn't stepped in, you'd probably be taking another long nap right now.
Yeah, you almost gave me a heart attack back there. I was so worried my little minion would end up with a serious brain damage and not even recognize me anymore.
Just don't stay quiet if something's wrong, okay? Some injuries don't show until you're old. Then they hit you like a truck.
Wow, outsider. You sound like a grandpa.
All right. Since our work here's done, how about we head home and rest up?
But Officer Fisher looked really bad back there. Shouldn't we check on her first?
She's probably been taken to the Legion Hospital in the inner city. You know how that place is. There's no way they'll let us just waltz in.
Oh, come on, let's at least try. We helped out a ton just now. Maybe the soldiers will help us get in.
Let's give it a try. After all.
Oh, right. We went to her in the first place so she could dig up info about your family. Almost forgot about that part.
All right. Whatever you say. So, should we go now?
Huh? Are they the ones to pick us up? What happened to them?
They're not breathing.
Wait. Don't touch them. The wounds are small, and the blood's turned purple. It's poison. Cover your mouths and noses. This stuff could still be in the air.
Poison?
Those monsters are the worst!
No. This is clearly different from the Charon Hunt's pattern.
Could there be another party involved?
Maybe. Either way, this is beyond what we signed up for. Button mushroom. You go with Captain to check on rhythm. I'll update the escort on this and catch up with you
Are you
later.
sure this guy isn't breathing?
Got it. Let's go, little minion.
Why did
Could
hear
it
a
be
second set
them?
of footsteps? And who is them? The ones we will not speak of their name until it's actually relevant. Them, it, him, her, or whatever.
This way, little minion.
Not this trick again, I don't want to be knocked out.
Halt! This is the inner city. No Charons allowed without special clearance.
Oh, it's you guys. Ease up. They just did the escort a huge favor. What brings you to the inner city?
We want to check on Officer Fisher and see if she's okay.
I heard she made it through, though she's still unconscious in the hospital. I can take you there. Just lay low and follow me.
Doesn't look like she's doing too well.
I saw this. They're trying to make her like a girlfriend character or something.
How come you walk like a cat? Not a single sound at all.
There you are, outsider. Did you manage to report the situation with the poison to the inner city soldiers?
Yeah. Took a while, but they finally got it. How's she holding up?
They said she's stable, but doesn't look like she'll wake up anytime soon.
She will.
Why? Don't tell me you're also a medical expert.
Not at all. It's just that I read people. Look at her hands. Calloused, roughened. Those come from years of hard work. She's indeed a dedicated soldier. And those eyes of hers, always so stubborn and full of determination. People like that never know when to stop or take an easier way out. They always have to push until they hurt themselves badly. So she's not going to stay down for long. She'll drag herself back into the fight before the Charon Hunt case is resolved. For now, all we have to do is have a good rest and wait for her to wake up.
Rhythm! Rhythm! Please keep it down. I'm so sleepy. Seriously? You're napping in the middle of the day again? The test's tomorrow. Do you even remember where I left off? Something about Karen's sins? Yes. Oh, what was that again? Oh, figures you've been slacking off in class again. Working at night always leaves me too sleepy for school the next day. But hey, that's what I've got you for. My personal tutor. Oh, I had to work too, but you don't see me nodding off in class. We only get a few years of schooling. How can you just waste them like that? Anyway, the Charon's sins. It all started from the night of Lamenting Lake. 1,000 years ago, right here in Ice Lake, the horned demons, the Charons, pretended to join the Solarians for a lakeside festival. But that very night, they did something terrible. Nearly every Solarian there was slaughtered. After that, the Charons started a war across Hyperborea, killing anyone they saw, until His Majesty Disgalia, the merciful founder of the Empire, ended the bloodshed and restored peace. That's why, for the crime of the Night of Lamenting Lake, every Charon born since must carry the burden of that sin for the rest of their lives.
But it's been so long. Do we really have to spend our whole lives paying for something we didn't do?
Yes, repayment is all we can do. But if we join the Legion, become loyal soldiers of Hyperborea, or even earn the title of Laureled Charon, maybe things could change for us then.
You'll make it, Blues. I believe in you.
With your faith in me, the 6th Legion's entrance tests don't seem so daunting anymore. Well, let's wrap up today's Fisher's tutorial with a beautiful tune from my harmonica. Oh, wait, where is it?
I told you to tie a strap or chain to it ages ago. But no, it was too expensive and not worth it. Fine, I'll make one for you.
How'd things go at the factory?
All sorted. With the 6th Legion's appointment letter, the factory owner doesn't dare push me around anymore. Oh, how's it going with the escort? Are you settling in all right?
Well, I'm just getting started, you know?
So, not going too well, huh? See, I told you not to rush into joining the escort like that. You could have focused on prepping for next year's 6th Legion entrance tests.
Nah, it's pointless. I'm way below the passing line on every test. Hard work can't make up for everything. But if I can make a difference in the escort, I might still have a shot at becoming a Laureled Charon, right? Plus, I can help the people of Ice Lake in the process. Sure, it would be great if we could pass together. But if I don't have what it takes, I won't force it. I'll just stumble my way through and see what works.
Rhythm, look over there. What do you see?
A building?
Sure, but I mean the spot I'm pointing at. Up there.
The watchtower?
Exactly. More specifically, the light on top of the watchtower. That's the highest point of Ice Lake. Every time I look at it from here, it feels so high, so far away, and so bright. Like a beacon from a storybook. Right before my eyes, yet always out of reach. But I'm not the same as before. I'm a Laureled Charon now. Those dreams I had, performing, playing music, they're not just pipe dreams anymore. Now I can get into the inner city, climb to the top of the watchtower, and stand under that light. It'll feel like I'm the king of Ice Lake.
Soldiers, hear my command! Full assault! For the glory of Hyperborea!
Shh! Keep it down! Are you trying to get yourself into trouble?
Ah, sorry. Got a little carried away. The 6th Legion's training is no joke. The commander said the first 3 years will be intensive and completely residential, so I won't get to go home. If you miss me, just look at that light. I'll be in the inner city waiting for you. I'll save every coin so we can finally live the good life. We'll watch operas, eat whatever we like. No one will push us around anymore.
Blues.
Oh, don't cry. It's okay, really. 3 years will fly by before you know it. And hey, maybe you'll get lucky and become a laureled Charon next year. Then we'll climb to the top of the city walls together and show everyone in Ice Lake just how amazing we are.
Blues. I'll do my best. I promise. We'll get on the city walls together.
Officer Fisher, you're awake! Wait, are you crying? Did you have a bad dream?
I think I dreamed of so many things from the past.
Little Minion, Mud Ears! Quick, come here! Officer Fisher's awake! Mud Ears totally called it. Officer Fisher's just as tough as our captain. Practically unkillable.
It's you. I remember I was with Blue. No, wait, we were in the sewers, chasing the monster, the perpetrator of the Charon hunt. Did we catch it?
Whoa, slow down. You've been unconscious for 2 days. Take a breath. Have some water and eat something first.
I'll explain. That day, after they got you out of the sewer.
So, it got away after all.
Whoa, easy. Don't tell me that you're thinking about diving back into that sewer. Your squad's already on it, and you're supposed to be resting. You're not going to help anyone in your condition.
Yeah. You've done everything you can. Let your colleagues take over from here.
I'm sorry for wasting your time. I haven't even been able to keep my promise to help you find your family. Oh, right. Here, take this. It's the key to my secret base. The address is written on the back. Could you go there and grab my silver seal with my name on it? I'm in no condition to do much for you right now, but I can at least write a few letters to ask for help on your behalf. Yes. Though few in number, there are still some who are willing to lend a hand to the Charons.
All right. We shall gladly accept your help then.
A soldier's secret base? I bet it's packed with cool stuff. This is so exciting.
The address points to somewhere near the roadside freight station.
She actually built her secret base in a place like that?
People tend to pick the oddest spots for their hideaways. Some use cars, some find old pipes. A roadside freight station? Seems pretty normal to me. Please tell me I'm not the only one who used to crawl into random places as a kid.
Is this it?
The entrance should be near. Let's look around. Looks like this place used to be an old maintenance room.
Oh, this place is kind of like my the Demon King's Grand Chamber.
All right, let's split up and look for the Silver Seal.
Take a look at this.
Why are there so many mining lamps and pickaxes in an abandoned maintenance room?
Back when the Gleven pit was running dry, miners started swiping gear to sell elsewhere out of fear of losing their livelihood. This place must have been one of their stashes. Rhythm probably stumbled upon it later and turned it into a secret base. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I was wondering who the genius was that sent painkillers to someone in a coma. Now it makes sense. That's so Rhythm. Anyway, this is all I found so far. What about you? Found the seal yet?
Not yet, but I've learned something else. When Rhythm was young, her parents were killed by a filthoid. That same filthoid took the lives of so many others.
I have received an alert of a deterioration outbreak in the eastern periphery. The deteriorator is a grave threat. Immediate evacuation is advised. We'll take over from here. Protecting civilians is my duty, as long as you're all safe.
Maybe that's why she joined the escort. To make sure no one else has to suffer like her parents did.
Then, you've forgiven her for what happened that night?
Or maybe, deep down, I never hated her to begin with. I just needed a vent to ease the pain inside. What I truly hate is the incurable deterioration and the gnawing helplessness back then.
Nobody's at fault for what happened to Psyche. If anything is to be blamed, it's this broken world we live in.
Yeah. It's getting late. Let's hurry up and find that seal.
We're not really on the Psyche arc, if that's what you're asking. We're just working with the officer that finished Psyche off, and we're still very mad about it. This one, you remember her, the officer at the lake?
Ta-da! I found the seal! See? When it really matters, you can always count on snow.
Huh. Nice work. I guess you've earned yourself a prize. How about a Duet flower crown?
I'm not some little kid you can brush off with just one flower crown. I want 2. One for me and one for little minion. 0 for outsider.
Sure. Once we're done with all this, I'll make you 2 crowns. What gibberish are you spouting? Just get moving already.
But yeah, still salty about Psyche's death. That's the point. And we don't trust the Legion to do anything right. But this escort is doing something right, and she might help us find our missing friend. Anyway, she got injured by the thing that knocked me out before. It looked like, I don't know, some sort of monster, but not a Filthoid. And there were 2 of them. And they escaped.
We're back. This is the seal, right?
Yes. All right, let's get straight to it. Sir, please provide your lost family's name, the place where you were separated, their appearance, the clothes they were wearing, and any belongings they might have had with them. Be as detailed as you can. Don't leave anything out.
It sounds like Officer Fisher's going to arrest my little minion.
Her name is Berenica, from a small southern island. And I think she may have joined the 13th Legion recently. She has silver hair and red eyes. She's beautiful, but always dresses in dark clothes. She's incredibly strong and loves fluffy things, though her culinary skills leave much to be desired.
Okay, I got it all down. The 13th Legion keeps their information under wraps pretty tightly, but I'll reach out to some reliable contacts. If we find her, what do you want me to do? Should I pass along a message and tell her to come find you?
No, it's okay. Just let me know where she is and if she's safe. I'll handle the rest myself.
Sure. Even though she's not with you right now, I hope... No. I believe she's out there, staying strong and waiting for the day you'll reunite. Just like me and Blues. Sorry if I came off too blunt. I probably haven't mentioned this before, but Blues is my young brother. He's currently serving as a laureled Charon candidate with the 6th Legion in the inner city.
Laureled Charon? That's no small feat. Only the strongest of the strong can make it.
Yes. Blues. He's nothing like me. We were both fortunate enough to awaken as daemons, but even among daemons, the difference is stark. He's a gifted child. Even without much practice, magic came to him effortlessly. But he never took his gift for granted. He worked incredibly hard, and that's why he passed the 6th Legion's brutal selection process. Only 1 in 10,000 can manage it, and earned a place in the inner city.
Congrats, I guess? 1 in 10,000, all that hard work just to lick up the crumbs nobles toss under the table.
I understand your indignation, but I'm content with it. Blues achieving his dream is something we never thought possible when we were kids. Blues and I grew up under the weight of a double burden. The guilt of our Charon bloodline, and the sins of our parents. When I was a child, My parents unknowingly sheltered someone who was secretly a deteriorator. You can probably guess what happened next. That deteriorator turned into a filthoid and wreaked havoc, killing many of our neighborhood. Under Hyperborean laws, harboring a deteriorator is as much a crime as being one. But even as the children of criminals, the Empire didn't punish Blues and me. They even allowed us to serve in the Legion. Life as a Charon is harsh. But through effort, we can still make each day a little better than the last. Don't you think?
But have you ever thought...
Greetings, Warrant Officer Rhythm Fisher. Lynn, Major of the 13th Legion. I've been assigned to take over the Charon Hunt case. So, you're Warrant Officer Fisher and the Fox Hunters assisting with the investigation, correct?
The 13th Legion. Stay calm. She doesn't seem surprised to see me. My cover should still be intact. If the 13th Legion is taking over, we'll get out of your way.
You've done well on this case. You civilians shouldn't have been caught up in this. Thanks to the 6th Legion's bunch of good-for-nothings. I came to Ice Lake for only one thing, the Charon Hunt. Warrant Officer Fisher, I want the full report on this case in my hands within 2 hours. And Fox Hunters, since you're already in this deep, might as well keep assisting us if you can spare the effort. Certain matters are better left to the locals. They know the lay of the land, after all. Come find me when you're sorted. The pay's proper. It's all for the safety of Ice Lake.
Out to the
Secure the
hospital
perimeter.
we go.
No movement without a permit.
What the hell is this?
Good. Smart choice. Now, Fox Hunters, here's your first task. Take this list and head to the parking lot to find Clive for the weapons and ammo we'll need.
Got it.
I'll join you once I've finished preparing the investigation report and handed it over to Officer Lin.
Huh. The streets are full of soldiers in the 13th Legion. What a grand scene.
Why did Officer Lin head towards the inner city alone?
The Alchemy Academy, the Council Hall, and the 6th Legion's HQ are all there. Could be anything. Logistics, politics,
Please,
questioning.
sir, let me go.
Or maybe just catching
I
up
need
with
to go
someone.
to work.
None of it
I've
concerns
got family
us.
to raise.
One of my life rules is, the less you ask, the longer you live.
I'm going to say, outsider, your life sounds a little bit boring. You ask too little questions. The FPS drop. It's insane sometimes. I don't know
This
what's
must be the
happening.
pickup spot. Whoa, why are there snow wolves here?
You're the local squad Major Lin sent, right? The shipment hasn't arrived yet. While we wait, help me clear out this area.
Great. Another chore on the pile.
What the hell, man? Why are you letting random wolves in your parking lot? What the hell?
That was impressive. Let's wait here for the supply convoy to arrive.
Hey, sorry for the delay.
Sorry I'm late. Wrapping up the investigation report took longer than I expected.
No problem. The convoy just got here.
Here you are.
Why the delay?
We intercepted a shipment disguised as fabric on the way here.
Fabric?
These are the Forsaken's masks.
Huh. For a fox hunter from a one-horse town, you're quite well informed.
Just read about them in the papers. So, with this many masks, does that mean the Forsakens are planning to stir up trouble here in Cassitis?
Better not poke your nose into matters related to the Forsakens, unless you've got a death wish. I'll handle the supplies. You take care of the tasks on this list.
Whoa! What a big long list! 8, 16, 24, and more? We shouldn't have taken the job!
Sir, if we finish all these, do we get honorary enlistment?
Less of the Saki whining, and put that smart mouth to work. If it weren't for the 6th Legion's negligence, the 13th Legion wouldn't have to clean up their mess.
Negligence?
The Charon Hunt perp you failed to catch made it to the inner city. They killed His Majesty's loyal subjects and defaced the place with anti-Solarian graffiti. If that's not negligence, I don't know what is. The lockdown isn't just about catching the perp. It's also to keep the news under wraps. If word got out that Solars were killed by a monster in the inner city, you'd all be facing court-martial.
So that's why the 13th Legion came all the way here, giving it that protecting Ice Lake cobblers. Turns out some inner city noble Solars were killed by that monster.
This occurred as a result of my negligence, and I'm willing to accept the consequences. But please, allow me to assist in the investigation and make amends.
So as soon as a noble gets killed or something, now it's a problem. It doesn't matter if like hundreds of people died to this murder.
Save it. Who faces the penalty is for the military court to decide. If Major Lin hasn't ordered your arrest, then just focus on doing your job.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for dragging you all into this.
Enough with the downer talk. Let's move. We've got our hands full for the next few days. Oh, Rhythm actually finished that massive task list on her own? Jeez, what is she, a sled dog?
Hey, we helped a lot too!
Oh yeah? You mean like setting off that ammo box you were supposed to carry, or breaking the sluice gate while patching up the pipes?
Those were accidents. Just a few innocent mistakes.
Just a few.
Speaking of Rhythm, where is she? She's usually waiting for us at the parking lot by now.
Right. She doesn't even change the spot and posture she waits for us in every day. If such a rigid character is out of place, something must have come up. Let's look around.
What are you doing here?
Whoa! You've got another list? Don't tell me the Legion dumped more work on you.
No, this is a supply list I put together. Ever since the 13th Legion took over the case, it's been harder for citizens to get around, especially in Mistaken, where food supplies were already scarce. I thought I could at least help by delivering some essentials.
Wow. You sure don't know how to take it easy, do you? I know. Save the "it's my duty" speech this time.
You don't have to. I mean, thank you.
That's more like it. After all, we've been through a lot together.
Let me see. Looks like the last thing we need to deliver is fish for Mistaken.
Whoa! Fishing? Count me in!
Count me out.
In.
Count me out. I do not want to do any more fishing in any game. I'm done. I don't. I just don't. No, it's going to make me fish. Why?
What's so funny?
I was just remembering the last time I fished here. It was 3 years ago, with Blues. That kid's smart, but he's always been boisterous. He fished all day and ended up with an empty basket. I wonder how he's doing in the inner city now. Maybe he's finally learned how to fish.
You mortals are always held back by your worldly attachments. You should learn from me, the cool, detached Demon King.
It's okay, Button Mushroom. We're all your family. If it makes you happy, I'll even call you Granny.
Aw, why are you being so nice to me all of a sudden?
Granny, I'm starving. Got a little pocket money for your poor, hungry grandkid.
I knew it.
I hope the next fish isn't actually a tire. That's just a very giant catfish. Whatever.
Where could he have
Comms check. 1212. Can you hear?
Damn it. These fresh...
Excuse me, officers. I'm going over your head. Ah, here is trash, Amber.
Wow, Officer Fisher. I can't believe you brought all this food. And even sooner than you promised. Let me see. Bread, beans, boreal berries, and fresh fish. Oh, thank you so much. We've been scavenging through empty rubbish bins these last few days. If it weren't for you, I don't know how we'd manage. You're a lifesaver.
No need to thank me. It's just part of my duty. You should thank the Noctoyagers, though. They've been a big help.
So that's why you're here. I knew it. My brother from another mother always has my back. But how did you guys manage to rub elbows with the Legion officers so fast? You've got to show me the ropes.
All squads, attention. Assemble at sewer entrance number 8 immediately. Repeat, sewer entrance number 8. Assemble immediately.
Is the 13th Legion making another move?
Yes. Looks like the operation's moving to the next phase. Let's keep going.
Oh, you're leaving so soon. Well, when you're not busy, be sure to stop by again. I'll have tons of fun little trinkets ready for you next time.
No, I do not want you going through garbage again and giving me as a gift. I don't need it.
Damn it. These fresh...
Please, sir, let me go. I need... Arnold, take 3 men and head to the sewage tunnels right under the motor plant. Duke, the ventilation zone. Miles, you...
Rhythm Fisher reporting for duty.
Good, you're here. The operation begins now. You locals know the area best. Head down to the tunnels beneath Silver Piece Square and hold position. The creature's hiding out down there. Fisher, keep your comms on and await further instructions when you're down there.
Yes, sir.
Into the sewer as we go. I do feel like they're using the sewers a lot more than I expected.
Soldiers everywhere. Does that mean the lockdown's complete?
It appears so. We could run into the enemy at any moment. We've seen how dangerous they can be, so stay sharp.
Miles, get me 2 more mags. Do you copy? Is this comms on the blink again? Oh, it's you. Isn't your AO up front? Move on. This mission allows for 0 slip-ups.
Yes, sir. We should be close. Yeah, that's the tunnel right beneath Silver P Square.
This is it? But the whole passage is flooded. Oh! Princess Rubbish Bin said something about a water valve.
Right. Let's activate that valve to drain the water. Then we move on. Filthoid's coming. Watch out, everyone.
All that big talk about tightening up the underground facilities and a quick whack on a sewer pipe is kicking up more filthoids than wastewater. Wonderful.
Sorry. I'll definitely be stepping up patrol of the sewers in the future.
I wasn't talking about you. Forget it. Let's deal with these uninvited guests first.
Phew. One more valve to go. It's over there.
Don't tell me more Filthoids are coming after this valve.
All done. Now we can get in.
What the hell is this?
Ghost! Don't come any closer. The mighty Demon King shall punish you with holy light magic.
It's okay. Just a mannequin from some fashion boutique.
Really? That flower crown design. It feels familiar somehow.
Could Clive have got it wrong? This place doesn't seem like a villain's base at all. More like a makeshift refuge cobbled together by a homeless guy.
I don't think so.
Look closer. There are claw marks all over the walls. This has to be the creature's hideout.
Right. But this isn't quite what I expected. It even feels kind of like a cozy little home.
I disagree
when we were kids,
on that one.
Berry would hang colourful strips of cloth all around our home. She said it'd make the place feel warmer and less lonely.
Upon a closer look, they've set this place up pretty majestically. Maybe they're the real Dukes of the Sewers.
Dukes of the Sewers? What's that?
Let's not get hung up on that. The setup here is a bit strange. Let's split up and check for anything off.
Okay.
There's nothing about this looks cozy or anything. It does look like a villain's base. And maybe the villain just likes a little bit of theatrics. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Like, I mean, look at these. All these stages and Mannequins hanging from chains. A chain does not bring a cozy home together. Unless you're into that sort of thing, I suppose. Lots of claw marks.
Little minion, look! There's a weird-looking switch here.
No, Butter Mushroom, don't touch that. Could be a trap.
It does look like a trap.
Looks like it's just a regular lift.
Whoa! A new path just opened up. Like magic.
So many mannequins watching over me. And they have flowers for heads. I do not like where this is going. Not at all. Anyway, let's continue to operate this. What can possibly go wrong?
Nothing at all. I was half expecting something to jump out.
Hey, watch your mouth! You'll jinx it!
Let's just keep moving.
Gotta say, this place has got style. Feels like a mini theater stage.
I've checked the lower area. No signs of anything unusual. What about your side?
I found something. This fabric matches the piece of curtain cloth from the crime scene. But now that we've already found this spot, it doesn't seem to matter much anymore.
The curtain. Wait, I remember something. That mannequin's pose and look. I've seen it before on an opera poster Blues once sketched.
Oh no.
Now that you mention it, the whole room's staged like a theater. Could the perpetrator be an opera enthusiast? Then again, since the Legion has already tracked down the perp, this clue probably doesn't matter much either.
Right. Not like we can belt out a duet and hope they turn themselves in out of mutual admiration.
Let's report back to Clive and see if he has any new instructions.
I have been suspecting
Rhythm
this.
Fisher reporting in. We've reached the area beneath Silverpiece Square. Search complete. No irregularities found. Awaiting further instructions.
Hurry!
Huh?
What's wrong?
The signal is breaking up. I'm not sure if it's the comp device or...
Oh no.
I can fix it! Just give it a good smack!
Whoa! Whoa! If you break it, even selling yourself wouldn't cover the damages.
Let's check the device together.
What? Oh. This is the first time for this sort of puzzle.
Yay! Comm device fixed!
Breached! The monster is heading your way! Hang in there! Major Lin is coming for you!
The lies remain hidden in the shadows.
Huh, we've really got it cornered. Didn't expect Randy to be so spot on. I don't know why your accomplice isn't here, but 10 more of you wouldn't make a difference.
Ah, it's rematch time.
It's coming at us.
A second-rate excuse for a fight.
Officer Lin, I'll assist you.
Good teamwork. You've proven your worth. Now, let me teach you a new rule of thumb on the battlefield. When faced with absolute power, all tactics are meaningless.
What the hell? Oh, not again. That was a bad position. That's
It's getting away!
The culprit is confirmed dead. The Charon Hunt case is closed.
What?
Fisher, you know how to write the after-action report, right? I trust I don't need to spell it out for you.
What?
Same.
You fox hunters did well too. But remember this. Don't overstep your place.
Officer Lin, isn't it too soon to call this over?
The blood on the ground has darkened. Its organs were clearly pierced. It won't last long.
Then I should follow it and confirm, just in...
I said the case is closed. Don't make me repeat myself. Do not overstep your place.
So confident. And such a huge ass. In both of the meaning.
Oh. Oh.
You did good, 13th Legion or
Wow,
something.
look at this! Such a grand display. It's like a royal procession.
All that talk, and in the end, it's just a show to make it look like they did something.
Aren't you going to join the send-off ceremony?
You think our stubbornly upright Officer Fisher could stand up there and call the Charon Hunt case perfectly solved with a straight face? Snow would start to poop gold before that happens.
Move along! Don't block the path!
We're not on the path.
I know what you mean. It's time I make my choice. I've made my decision. I've been thinking, why did I join the escort in the first place? Why did I want to become a laureled Charon? Was it out of a sense of duty to protect the people? No, not really. I'm not that selfless. I just did all that to secure a decent life and a peace of mind. So, I've made up my mind.
Well, fair enough, we get it. You've done your best. If the Legion won't act, we'll take care of it ourselves. Fox hunters don't answer to their nonsense rules anyway. Let's go, Captain.
Wait. I think rhythm means...
My decision is... I will continue with the investigation, even if it means defying Officer Lin's orders.
Huh?
Yes, I joined the Legion only for peace of mind. But that's exactly why I can't sit back, warming my hands by a fire, while others freeze to death out there in the cold. Do you remember what I told you about my parents? They were killed by a filthoid because they took in a deteriorator who hid his symptoms. But no one knows the truth. The one really to blame was me. That night it was I who begged my mother to help that man because he looked like he was dying and I felt sorry for him. When the filthoid came, my parents hid me in the closet. My mother's last words to me were, "It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up for it. And don't tell anyone. Take care of Blues and yourself." My mother didn't hate me. Even as the filthoid's claws pierced her, she never once blamed me. But I wish she had. I wish she'd hit me, yelled at me, anything but forgive me. But I can't forgive myself. Her last words haunt me like a nightmare. I haven't known peace of mind, not even for a single night. If it weren't for Blues comforting me, I might have gone mad. It's the same this time. If I just sit by and let the Charon Hunt case end like this, I'll never forgive myself. Sorry for unloading all these old memories on you. I should get going while there's still daylight.
Just you and us.
This is my own choice, and I have no other subordinates to call upon. You don't have to risk yourselves to help me.
What are you saying? We've come this far and now you want to go solo and hog all the credit? Like we'd leave a good person who brings warmth to others to freeze out in the snow. And besides, if you freeze to death, that terrifying little sister of mine will make sure I pay for it.
I heard that. I'm definitely telling Fina on you.
Me too. I'll bear witness to Snow's words.
How dare you, sneaky little button mushroom? I'm going to whack you on the head.
Ha! Try and catch me, mud ears!
Thanks to this dynamic duo, I'm feeling a lot better. Let's get moving then.
Yeah, Officer Fisher. I mean, Rhythm. We need to figure out both the whereabouts and identity of the perpetrator.
Fisherman's Mutual Aid.
Feels like we've hit a dead end with the clues we've gathered. Let's go over what we've found so far. Maybe we missed something important. Earlier, we suspected the perpetrator might have a connection to the Opera House based on the curtain clue, but we quickly ruled out the staff. Still, from what we've seen in the hidden chamber underground, it's clear the perpetrator has strong ties to opera.
I agree. If the perpetrator is an opera enthusiast, then the melody you heard that night might actually be an aria from an opera.
Who here knows anything about opera?
Don't look at me. That's way too fancy for my taste.
I don't know much about it either. What about you, Officer Fisher?
I'm afraid not. Like I said, I'm not really great with music. If only I hadn't fallen asleep when Blues was badgering me to listen to his tapes. Wait. Blues was an absolute opera fanatic. I remember he left a collection of tapes at our secret base. It's a long shot, but if we listen to them all, we might find that melody.
Huh. Kudos to Blues for helping out big time. Captain, let's visit that place again.
Back to the secret base we go. Now where are those mixtapes?
Why would your brother have a huge collection of tapes? Was he secretly loaded or something?
Not at all. Most of them were copies he made from friends.
The melody sounds similar, but it's not quite right. The perpetrator's version felt much sadder. Ah, my ears! Seriously, Blues, in what world is this music? Can't be all of them, right?
Got nothing?
Where's Rhythm?
She went out for some air.
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in good time, dancing with snowflakes, so light, so great.
That's it! That's the melody! What's the name of this song? What's it about?
The one I just hummed, I wasn't even thinking about it. It just slipped out. Let me try to remember. Oh, Blues taught me this one. It's called Requiem for the Nameless. It's the song from the opera Children from the Snowfield, but the lyrics I sang weren't the original ones. The actual song is much sadder. It tells the story of a nameless fairy who sacrifices everything to save their friends. But in the end, their friends never learn the truth. Only the snow remembers. Blues didn't like that ending, though, so he rewrote the lyrics into something happier. He knew the song so well that he could even play it backwards, which is why he never recorded it.
No.
Are you saying this is the melody you heard that night?
Yes. I heard it just before I was attacked.
This is
It's
what
a new
I
clue,
suspected.
but unfortunately it doesn't narrow things down much.
Oh, it
Children from the
does narrow it.
Snowfield has been performed at the Gallia Theatre for decades. It was incredibly popular, so a lot of the locals know it. Once, Blues and I saved up for half a year to buy 2 tickets to see the play. We were so excited. But on that day, someone in the theatre accused us of stealing their tickets. We were kicked out before the play even started. That night, I sat against the theatre wall for hours, feeling absolutely miserable. But Blues, he pulled out his harmonica like a magician and started playing that song. Turns out, he'd already learned it on his own. As he played, a voice rose from the other side of the wall. A boy singing along. His voice was so beautiful, just like a lark. With Blues' harmonica and that stranger's singing, I felt so happy I'd almost forgot we'd been thrown out that night. Sorry. I didn't mean to get carried away and bore you with these old stories. My point is, this song is too common. It's not specific enough to serve as evidence.
Any chance this play's being performed again soon? Maybe we could stake out the theatre and see what happens.
I don't know much about recent performances. From what I know, the play's been off the schedule for a while due to an accident.
An accident?
Yeah. I came across a note about it while sorting through case files some time ago. It wasn't anything major, just a brawl at the theatre during a performance 2 years ago. According to Putsch, the troupe's director, their lead performer was injured during the fight. That's why the Magic Flute troupe decided to halt future performances of Children from the Snowfield. Let me check my notes. Here it is.
And to front row audience members, there's 2 monsters that attacked us.
But aside from diving into the sewers for further investigation, this is the only lead we have for now. You just gave me an idea. If Children from the Snowfield holds great sentimental value for the perpetrator, perhaps we can use it to draw them out.
Exactly. Let's pay Miss Putch a visit at the theatre and see if she's willing to help us plant a fake announcement.
Naive.
Oh. Oh. Hello there. He's just standing there, menacingly. Wanna fight?
I knew the perpetrator is still alive.
Huh. Came straight to us this time.
Perpetrator. Perpetrator. Even now, they haven't told you the truth. Dirty liars. Even the 13th Legion is no exception.
The truth? What do you mean?
It's stalling. Take it down first.
Why do I have a feeling this guy is someone that Fisher knows?
It's been so long, sister.
No, I fucking knew it.
Or should I say, Officer Fisher? Have you calmed down now?
Who are you? Answer me!
That's Blue.
Blues Fisher. Your younger brother. The owner of that harmonica.
Blues? Why are you dressed like that? What happened to your voice? I thought you were training in the inner city. Why are you... No. You're lying. My Blues has a heart of gold. He shares other people's suffering as if it were his own, and treats every Charon like family. He'd never have committed atrocities like the Charon Hunt.
What is he looking for?
This is the chain I made for Blues when we were kids.
Take it back. The Legion betrayed me. I don't need it anymore.
Rhythm, don't jump to conclusions. You've seen how cunning this monster is. He could just be disguising himself as your brother to manipulate you.
I wish that were true. But his every move... I know them too well. Especially the way he reached behind himself to search for something. It's exactly how Blues used to look for his harmonica.
Now that you mention it, since he saw Rhythm, he's been holding back to avoid hurting us. So you're still sentient, and those mechanical pieces encasing you don't look like armor. They're more like parts of your body. What happened to you? What do you mean by the Legion betrayed you?
Your instincts are sharp. But in the Empire, that's not always a good thing. Rhythm, my sister, let me tell you the cruel truth behind the title of Laureled Charon.
I didn't get to read all of this.
This glare. Where am I? I remember passing the tests, being assigned to the 6th Legion's Alchemy Academy. Then...
Professor, the test subject's consciousness seems to have awakened earlier than scheduled. It seems to be in great pain. Should I administer another dose of anesthetic?
No need. Let it stay awake. Begin resistance data extraction in 2 minutes.
Professor, the data is in. This one shows exceptional resistance among this batch of augmented subjects. The current test failed to breach the secondary heart you implanted, while fire has damaged its synthetic skin, causing its body temperature to spike far beyond normal limits. Data collection complete. It's on the verge of collapse. Shall I take it back to rest?
Do not waste your compassion on these demons. Administer the sedative, secure its limbs, and prepare for the next enhancement experiment. Such vivid expressions. What? Are you trying to bark something at me? Too bad. You won't get the chance.
Sedative administered, Professor. But I still think we should...
Just follow my instructions. Begin with the horns. They are its most sensitive parts. This way, we'll get the most precise data.
Understood, Professor.
I don't know how long those days dragged on. Only that my body was slowly twisted into the shape of a grotesque monster. My heart grew colder with each passing moment, shattered into shards by the frigid winds of Lamenting Lake. The old memories as a human slipped further and further away, until even my name was lost, swallowed by the abyss. Blues Fisher is dead. In his place remains a hollow shell, his name erased, now known only as Subject 47. And yet, this wretched body still clung desperately to the instinct to survive.
Professor, the subject's rejection response has ceased, and all vital signs are stabilizing. However, it seems we've overused the beta-type suppressant. The subject's mental state is unstable.
The mind is nothing more than a byproduct of biological processes. All we need is obedience. As long as the subject can respond with a yes, take it to the testing ground.
Yes, Professor.
With those suppressants, it couldn't defy our orders even if it tried. Like pathetic, mindless beasts.
Savage, brutish, devoid of intelligence or elegance. But this is the true form of a Charon.
Hey, stay away from it. Who knows what kind of filth it's carrying?
Make sure to record its combat data thoroughly. If it fails to meet the standards or shows any suspicious behavior, dispose of it immediately.
Are you sure we can do that? This feels excessively cruel, doesn't it?
Cruel? You've got it all
the data
wrong.
coming in?
It is by His Majesty's benevolence and the magnificence of alchemical technology that this trash has been given the honor of serving the Academy's great cause.
Don't even think about running. The electrified grids and gun turrets are far less forgiving than we are. And forget self-destruction. We have plenty of drugs to prolong your worthless existence.
Test begins. Release the subject.
Subject 47. Eliminate all obstacles.
Yes.
There are still enemies over there. Don't stop.
The numbers are underwhelming. Go and clear out the...
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Injured already? Useless work.
Go that way. Hurry up.
That one over there is still breathing. Can't you even handle that? Finish it.
Them to pieces! Rip them to pieces!
Test complete. Return it to the cell. Prepare for the next batch of subjects.
Hey, wake up. I'm 36. Who are you?
Not in the mood to talk? That's fine. Just make a sound so I know you're alive.
47.
Thank goodness. I thought I'd never meet another person to talk to.
Do we know each other?
Not yet, but we'll get there. After all, we're the only humans in this hellhole.
Humans? Only you would still think of us that way.
It's what's in the heart that counts.
The heart? That was torn apart on the operating table long ago.
Then let's piece it back together. And once we've done that, we'll get out of here. Together. As humans.
Keep dreaming.
Might need to enhance close quarters combat performance.
Test begins. The targets assigned to the subject this time are rare. Ensure the data is recorded in meticulous detail.
Yes, Professor.
Hear them wail.
We may be prisoners, but now we've been given weapons, we can still show you the wrath of the gods.
Hyperboreans, you vile degenerates! How dare you create such a blasphemous monster! Let's kill this abomination!
Please, spare us. We've already surrendered.
Great Nine, hear me! Grant me your mercy, your wisdom, your strength, and your deliverance! Sorry. Oh, merciful gods! Grant me forgiveness, grant me absolution!
Data's all logged. You can head back on your own. I've got to prepare the report for the Professor.
Sorry, did I wake you?
I wasn't sleeping. Your singing's just so unbearable. I've never heard anyone butcher a tune from Children from the Snowfield like that.
If I had an instrument, maybe it wouldn't sound so bad.
Don't you feel the pain?
The worse it hurts, the more you need to sing.
Save your breath. Surviving the experiments is hard enough.
Physical pain doesn't matter. It's what they've turned humans into that hurts.
After all this, you still think we're human? Face it. We're nothing but monsters now. Mindless, soulless tools at their command. Accept it, and it won't hurt anymore.
No. We can't let ourselves become monsters. The day your heart gives up is the day you truly become one.
Did you forget what happened the last time you tried to escape? They strapped you to the electric chair. You want another round of that?
See? It's out of here.
Give me a second. Alright. I can get back to this.
Cleaned up.
Go on. Let's see which of you truly deserves to be called a demon. Impressive. The suppressants we've been injecting are finally showing results. Stability's never been this high. At this rate, it won't be long before we can roll out these augmentation experiments across the other legions.
There's no escape! Hear them wail!
Wow, still kicking. Looks like the regeneration ability is adapting better than expected. Hey, don't think I don't know what you're up to. You could have easily won, couldn't you? Yet you just had to get yourself hurt. What a performance. Don't get your hopes up. We're not letting such a valuable augmented subject die for nothing. That'd be a colossal waste.
36. Hey, 36! Hey! Hey. Here, take this. It should help ease the injuries from earlier.
So that's why you dragged your tasks out today. Even took a good thrashing just to get your hands on these files of medicine.
Caught me, huh? Don't you dare give up. I told you. I'm getting us both out of here alive.
Why bother? Even if we manage to escape, what kind of life awaits us now that we've become like this?
But once you're dead, nothing good can ever happen to you again. I won't go down without a fight. We both have dreams we've yet to fulfill, haven't we?
Doesn't matter anymore. Look at us now.
Tell me about them. Talking about your dreams reminds you that you're still human.
A performer.
Huh?
I used to dream of becoming a performer. Participating in the 6th Legion's tests was meant to be my first step toward becoming a laureled Charon. I thought if I could build a better life, I might one day stand on a grander stage. I wouldn't have to hide in the shadows anymore, watching others bask in the spotlight, or surround myself with tapes of songs I couldn't even play. All because, as a Charon, my horn was deemed sickening to the audience. I know. It's a ridiculous dream.
No, I just thought of us. I love opera too. No wonder we hit it off. After we get out, we'll set up a stage of our own, invite everyone we know, and put on a wonderful show for them. I'll take that as a yes. And a promise is a promise. I'll hold you to it. I've got a feeling our chance to escape is coming.
It might just be a delusion.
It's not. Haven't you noticed? The suppressants have been growing less effective on us over the years. That's proof we're still human. Even our bodies are telling us it's time to fight for ourselves.
Or maybe it's just this cursed, monstrous body mutating for its own survival.
But the alchemists haven't even noticed it yet. Their negligence is our chance. Let me think. We should come up with a secret signal. for when the time comes.
The final test begins. Let's find out which one of you is the ultimate augmented subject.
What? They're making us fight each other. We really don't have a choice, do we?
Guess not. Bring it on then.
Remember, got a stage waiting for you!
What's the point of making promises you can't keep?
Because someday, they might just be fulfilled!
36, what the hell are you doing? Subject exhibiting extreme instability! Requesting backup!
What? You never said anything about making it out like this!
I never go back on my word!
It's open!
Professor, I'm sorry. I didn't expect the subjects to resist the suppressant's effect.
This kind of mutation is unprecedented in any of our test subjects. Fascinating. Perhaps they're our greatest masterpiece yet. Lock down all information. Deploy the latest gamma-type suppressant. Bring the subject in alive, no matter the cost.
As always. Hear them wail.
Did I make it? Yes. You made it. Great.
Where do you think you could run off to? Monsters like you have no place in this world. Your only purpose is to serve on the battlefield or in a lab.
We're not monsters. We're human.
Hear them wail. Hear them wail.
Let's go.
This way. Is this? I hear water. There must be an outlet leading outside. Thank God. We made it out.
This is the Academy's drainage tunnels. There must be an outlet leading outside. Can't believe we actually made it. We're finally free.
You hurt. I'll take care of everything from here. First, we need to find a place to hide.
So you were the ones who built that strange stage in the sewers?
How? Why? How could this happen to you? Blues. Does it still hurt?
I'm fine. But fate only gave us a fleeting moment of mercy. Escaping the Academy wasn't the start of a new life, but the beginning of the end. During our escape, the alchemists, the new suppressant, ruined my voice and messed up our minds. We couldn't control ourselves. We'd go berserk from time to time. And my friend, 36, has already left this world before me.
I always knew those alchemists were wicked scum. But this is cruelty on an entirely different level. And to think that they had the gall to go in cahoots with the 6th Legion, luring Charons with strong magical aptitude just to turn them into test subjects.
Listen, sister. The 6th Legion. They used the title of Laurel Charon as a lure to deceive us. Leave the Legion. Find a quiet, safe place and take care of yourself.
What about you?
It's all my fault. If I'd gotten here sooner, you wouldn't have been...
We wouldn't have stood a chance. My moments of clarity are slipping away. Or perhaps, like you said, my heart has already turned into that of a monster.
If you're a monster, then what does that make me?
We chased so hard to catch the light, the dazzling light, only to find it so unreachable in the end.
If something is unreachable, why not pull it to the ground?
Stay back. His body is toxic. Who are you?
I have many names, many faces, but in the end, they're all just labels. No matter how those labels shift or change, one truth remains. We have been forsaken by the gods. Now, someone as sharp as you should already know who I am. I'm here to extend an invitation. Join us. Drag the untouchable Solars down to the ground and let them feel the wrath of Charons. Don't rush to reject me. Reflect on what the Empire has done to you. They lured you in with sweet lies, broke you with merciless torture, and buried you under an ocean of despair. And what lies at the end of this path? Becoming a laureled Charon? A better life? Greater dreams fulfilled? Absolutely not. What awaits is a slow death. Your bones picked clean by the Solar elites, hunted by traitors among our own kind, until you're discarded like trash in some forgotten corner. With a single empty promise, they lure aspiring Charons like you and me straight into the abyss. As long as the 6th Legion and the Alchemy Academy's web of lies remains intact, Charons of Icelake will continue walking this path to ruin, marching straight into the same tragedy as you, again and again. The Empire stripped us of what we once had, and left us trapped in this miserable present. Are we really gonna let them crush everything we hold dear without putting up a fight? Look at us. The Empire coveted our strength, shackled us like animals, and twisted us into grotesque monsters, into real demons. But now, We've broken free of those chains. Isn't it time to turn their own weapons against them? Time we made them pay? Let them tremble at the mere thought of us. Let them feel the pain we've endured. Make them never dare to covet what we hold dear again. Let them repent with their blood and remember us for eternity. Let the entire Empire scream our names in terror.
The Forsakens.
You may call it vengeance, but I call it protection. We demons bear a duty to protect our kind. We'll rid the inner city of its filth and give your loved ones the cleaner, brighter future they deserve.
The Forsakens.
I still have unfinished business.
Blues!
Do not follow.
Gallia Theatre.
Check him out! That gear's absolutely wild!
During this ridiculous celebration, such cacophony of lunacy defiles the sanctity of this place. Focus. Now isn't the time for sentimentality. I need to meet with the Forsaken's contact.
Damn,
Hey,
he's
handsome.
really just going
Care
to
for a
go
dance
into a
later?
theater in that suit. I guess it doesn't stand out too much.
Hey,
I asked them first. Check out my gun. What? Looking for a like
scrap?
a real deal, right? Even.
Mind your step.
Who
Oh,
says
you're
I'm
still
drunk?
young!
Come on, watch
get up
this.
and dance through
That
the
was a
night.
great dance.
That show was brilliant. Could someone pass this letter to the lovely lead for me?
Can't believe you chose to meet in a place like this. Never took you for someone who enjoys such frivolities. And didn't I tell you to minimize contact until absolutely necessary? The 13th Legion is gone. We've got to finish our deal ASAP.
Yes, it can be finished now, as we agreed.
What are you? Why?
I only cooperated with you to draw out.
Awesome! This year's show is on a whole new level! It looks so real!
Check that out! Someone's really gone all in with that soldier costume. That gear, it looks...
Is this a war-themed play, or what? Come on, let's see some action already.
Holy shit! Did you hear that? Man, the sound effects are spot on!
Bravo! Let's hear it again!
The 13th Legion is on official business. Live ammunition. Move it or you'll die.
Wait, what? Are those real guns?
It's the Legion. It's actually the Legion. Arnold, Thomas, evacuate the civilians. The rest of you, hold suppression.
Them to pieces.
How many are there?
Target confirmed at the Masquerade. Preliminary assessment identifies the target as the Raven from the Forsakens. Civilians have been cleared. Apprehension proceeding as planned.
Well done. Regroup. All units to Gallia Theatre.
Captain, we're doing everything we can to stabilize the targets, but this Forsaken's bastard isn't going to make it. What about target number 2?
Terminate on sight.
Get him! Who is it?
Everyone, lower your weapons. Let's talk this through.
Officer Clive, hold your fire. It's not what it seems.
Warrant Officer Fisher and the Fox Hunters, are you shielding that monster? The Charon Hunt perpetrator? Have you lost your minds like the idiots prancing around at the carnival?
The killer's identity and motive remain unconfirmed. Executing him now will not serve justice for the victims of Ice Lake.
Justice? Justice is putting a bullet in its skull. You're out of line here, Fisher. Stand down. Do you remember the oath you swore under the banner of the Three Wolves? To dedicate my life to His Majesty, to become a loyal soldier of Hyperborea, and to serve until death. Major Lynn spoke highly of you. She considered you a very promising soldier, despite your Charon bloodline. She was even planning to recommend you for promotion to the capital once this case was resolved. The 13th Legion values its ace soldiers. I'm giving you one last chance to prove your loyalty to Hyperborea. Step aside.
No.
You dare defy a direct order?
I've always been a slow thinker. Never good at understanding complicated ideas. Even now, I still don't know what it means to be a loyal soldier of Hyperborea. But there's one thing I know for sure. If loyalty to Hyperborea, to His Majesty, means trampling the place where I was born and raised, betraying those who've helped me, and turning my back on my loved ones, then from this very moment on, Rhythm Fisher is no longer a loyal soldier of Hyperborea.
Disobeying orders, obstructing a Legion operation. By Imperial law, that's grounds for immediate execution.
That won't be happening.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Eliminate them all. Don't let any of them leave the theater alive.
Rhythm, hang in there. We'll back you up.
Well, guess I've got no choice but to throw my lot in too, huh?
You guys, why would you...
Them to pieces! Rend them to pieces! Hear them wail! Guess this is it, you rotters. And you sneaky turncoat.
You... why are you here? You attacked the Legion. You were...
When you left, Snow noticed those tiny shimmering specks clinging to you. Those specks, they're the same as the ones left by Lynn's final shot during the capture. That's when Outsider came up with a theory. Perhaps Lynn's shot wasn't meant to kill the target, but to track him. Her last warning to us, don't overstep your place, might not have been an excuse for her negligence or inaction. She just didn't want us to scare off the prey. And that grand send-off ceremony for the 13th Legion, it was nothing but a show to trick the target. They never actually left, did they?
You're one crafty little rat, aren't you? That's right. After the Charon hunt spread to the inner city, Major Lin suspected that the Forsakens might have been pulling the strings. The whole capture operation was just bait. A tiny shrimp to lure out the real big fish, so we could catch the Forsakens and wipe out their network around Ice Lake. You weren't supposed to be involved. But now that you've stood against the Legion, you've made yourselves enemies of the Empire. Run if you want. Major Lin will hunt you down.
I'll go with you. I'll face Officer Lin myself and explain the truth behind the Charon hunt. She's sharp and reasonable. She'll see our side. I'm the one who betrayed the Legion. The Fox Hunters were merely caught up in it. They're innocent. Please, sir, don't punish them for my mistake. Blues, leave. Get far away from here. Head north, beyond the Vidofnir Mountains, beyond Hyperborea's reach. Go to the far north. Perhaps you'll find a place where you can survive.
All right. I'll leave. But sister, can you promise me something too? No matter what happens, be brave and live on. You've attacked the Legion. From here on, all that awaits you is endless torment or death. I still have one thing to do. Sorry, but from here on, you're on your own. Fox Hunters of Ice Lake, may I entrust her to you?
What about you? What's your plan?
There's no end to running.
Then keep running. As long as you're alive, there's always a way.
Leave. You're a good person. Just like him.
Him?
Let's accept his request, Captain. Blues has already made his choice.
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in pure light.
But
a crystal heart will keep shining through.
We accept your request, but on one condition. My nameless friend, the true Subject 47, the companion who escaped the Academy alongside Blues Fisher. Tell me your real name. Make this request in your true name.
How long have you known?
When you sang that song, or maybe even earlier.
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in good time, dancing with
Rhythm told us Blues didn't like the original lyrics. He rewrote them to give the song a happy ending. But what you sang is different. That's the original, sorrowful version, isn't it? You're not Blues, yet you know everything about what happened in the Academy. Then you must be the other protagonist of the story. It didn't make sense to me before. The culprit everyone described was a rabid beast, but you're nothing like that. You were calm enough to recount your past with such precision and clarity. So, could it be? You're not the one who committed the Charon hunt. Perhaps you've just been playing that role. It was just a guess, but your reaction tells me I'm right. You're such a talented performer. You managed to mimic Blues' every gesture so perfectly that even Rhythm bought it. That fresh wound on your throat. It wasn't an accident, was it? You deliberately sliced your throat because you knew Blues' voice was the one thing you couldn't perfectly replicate. But why? Why go to such lengths? Why pretend to be Blues? Was it to bear his guilt for him? To help your friend escape? Or could it be?
The real Blues. Is he still alive?
You even figured that out? Blues is gone. But he didn't want his sister to ever know who it was that killed him. You're sharp. If only we'd been as perceptive back then. Doesn't matter now. Regrets won't change the past. I lied to you. In the story, I swapped our names. It was the other way around. Blues was the one who saved me. He reminded me what it felt like to be human. But I lost the right to call myself human long ago. What's the point of a name for a ghost of the past? If a name is required, just call me Fantasio. Fox Hunters, here's my commission. Take Rhythm, leave this place, and keep her safe. And never, ever tell her about me.
I accept your commission. I swear I'll see it through. And Fantasio, you are the best performer I've ever seen.
Thank you.
One day, if fate allows, I'd like to hear your story. The story of your own life. Until then, take care.
Now, there's one last thing to do. If I tamper with the shapes of their wounds.
Yes, go in there, mutilate them.
This way, no one will ever know you were here and attacked the Legion. I'm taking this secret to the grave. Blues, I fulfilled my promise.
The Forsaken's guy is gone now. How are you feeling? Blues? Blues?
Turns out this body isn't exactly indestructible after all. So much for the Empire's so-called alchemical genius. My sister's aim has gotten a lot better. Looks like she's capable of protecting herself now.
Is that what's important right now? Hang in there. I'll take you to a doctor as long as we use force to coerce them. Even monsters like us can...
No need for that. You refused to tell me about all the bloodstains on me that won't wash off. But I figured it out. It's a good thing to let me die here. At least it'll bring peace to everyone.
Peace to everyone? What about you? You idiot! You said after we got out, we'd set up a stage of our own. I'd teach you how to perform and we'd invite everyone we know to watch our show.
Sorry. Looks like I won't be able to keep that promise.
No. Oh, what about your sister? You said she's the one you miss the most. You haven't even reunited with her yet.
I'm a coward. I said I wanted to see her again. But when I finally did, I ran like a coward. There was nothing I could do. I have one last request. This chain, it's a keepsake. Find my sister. Tell her the truth about the 6th Legion. Don't let her fall into their trap like I did. And don't ever let her know that I died by her hand. She wouldn't be able to bear it. Please, promise me.
Bruce, I promise. But how do I tell her the truth without letting her know you're gone? I get it. I just need to make her believe Blues is still alive. Let Blues tell her everything. So...
Blues, I did it. The 6th Legion's lies are finally exposed. Rhythm, you'll never know the truth about your dad. Purposely let me loose so that you could catch this guy. That's quite brilliant. And if you're that brilliant, surely you've already noticed the clues I left behind. Why, then? Why haven't you said anything? Why didn't you reveal the truth about the 6th Legion?
Our target has always been the Forsakens, nothing else. That is the order we received. Everyone has something they must fulfill. I'll make it quick.
Something you must fulfill. I see.
So, Parsifal, is there something you absolutely must do?
Something I must do.
Something you do anything to fulfill? We usually call it a dream.
My dream was to become a performer. To stand in the spotlights, at the very center of the stage. To feel the thunder of applause. Just for me.
Parsifal? Parsifal? Parsifal!
Parsifal. That seems to have been my name. It feels distant, though. So distant.
Why are you just standing there? It's your turn to take the stage.
My turn to take the stage?
Yes. The final act of Children from the Snowfield. You've been preparing for this moment for so long, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I have. I remember now, Miss Violetta. This is what I must do to complete this performance. Once upon a time, in a frosted castle in the snowfield, a slumbering frost fairy was awakened by the laughter of two children. Though the children lit a fire, its flames could not thaw the icy core of the fairy's heart. Day after day, through snowstorms and biting winds, the children came to the castle to play with the fairy. They laughed, sang, and danced. Slowly, the fairy grew accustomed to their company.
Look there, they smile so bright, and it lights up my night. How I wish I had mine. Cold for a lifetime. How I wish I could feel the world.
One day, the claws of savage beasts.
I didn't think there would be music in this part. Let's post it in.
Reached into the snowfield. Quite the tragedy. The once pristine land and sky were drowned in crimson. Quite the tragedy. Bound by a promise made to the boy, the fairy left its castle. I promised I would find your family in the valley below and keep us safe. Quite the tragedy.
tiny fairy flew towards the monstrous creatures, only for its delicate limbs to snap beneath their might. The fairy's frozen heart pulsed for the first time, beating, screaming its own destiny.
Have I completed this performance?
All units, ready your arms! Fire!
I am the finest performer.
Operation concluded. Target number 2's vital signs confirmed. Proceeding with retrieval.
The light on the watchtower. It's gone out. Oh, it's you. Good morning.
How are your injuries? Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's been several days already.
Are you sure? Back then, little Minion said it was too dangerous and wouldn't let me tag along. But after hearing what happened, I feel calling the situation dangerous was an understatement.
Rhythm.
It's fine. There's nothing we could have done about it anyway. This world is filled with countless things beyond our control. That's just how it is.
I see.
By the way, is this medal...
Yes. The Laureled Charon Medal. Officer Lin awarded it to me for my outstanding contributions to the case.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. If it were the old me, I'd probably be thrilled. But now, this medal's only purpose is to smooth the way for my resignation, sparing me from unnecessary questioning or resistance. It's stained with the blood and tears of too many innocent people, and holds no meaning to me anymore. I still haven't found any concrete information about Berenica. I tried looking into what you told me about Number Zero, but my contact said that even mentioning the name to anyone in the 13th Legion was met with immediate silence. They refused to disclose anything about her. But we can be sure of two things. First, she's definitely been taken by the 13th Legion. Second, she's very important to them. They wouldn't treat her as carelessly as they did Blues.
Thank you. That does ease my mind a little.
Oh, and I heard something else, though I'm not sure if it's useful intel to you. 1 month from now, the 13th Legion will be relocating a high-value prisoner by train from Ice Lake to Dismania, the Imperial capital. The 6th Legion's been ordered to assist with the transport. The prisoner's identity is classified as top secret. All I know is that she's currently receiving treatment in the inner city under maximum security. But someone caught a glimpse of her back. A young woman in her early 20s, dressed in black. That matches what you've told me about Berenica. If it really is her, then the train departing in a month might be your only chance.
Could it be Berry? Has she been taken to Ice Lake just like me? Thank you for the intel. This is the only lead I have, so I'll give it a try no matter what. What about you? What are you planning to do next?
Honestly, I don't know. Other than helping you look for Berenica, I have no idea what I can do. But I made a promise to Blues that I'll live on. As long as I'm alive, I'll eventually find a reason to keep going. Isn't that how it works? I guess I'll see you around.
Welcome back! Would you like something to drink or eat first? The care package I prepared is in the cabinet to your left. A wide selection. I dare say there's something in there to suit your taste.
A punch in your face would suit my taste best.
Oh, come on. I heard you were badly hurt and came to offer my regards.
Save it. I'm good, as long as I'm still breathing. I'm not some coddled rich child like you.
Ooh, that hurts. After all the effort I put into coming up with such a brilliant idea to net you the big fish, this is the thanks I get? And here I was, dreaming that our ever-so-kind Miss Lin would return with a heartfelt speech of gratitude for my genius.
Dear Officer Randy, thank you for your unmatched brilliance and flawless foresight. Happy now?
Jokes aside, while that raven we were after ended up dead, the files we found on him led to a clean sweep of the Forsaken's influence in Ice Lake. Their plans to expand into the Cocytus region? Dead in the water. And you know what? Even the dead can serve a purpose. With the right timing, we could exploit this intel gap to sneak a few spies into the Forsakens. If it works out, this could be a real career boost for you, Lynn. Who knows? At this rate, you might even outrank me soon. What's with a long face? Did you run into someone back home you owe money to or something?
Chief Sybil. What is it? It's about the report I filed earlier. The Spathatoy Academy colluding with the 6th Legion to conduct illegal experiments in the Cocytus region under the pretense of Legion recruitments. Is the 13th Legion really going to turn a blind eye to this?
The 6th Legion is an ally of the 13th Legion. And those who conspired with the Forsakens to commit atrocities in Ice Lake are the enemies of the 13th Legion.
But...
Beautiful, isn't it? A symbol of honor. It's thanks to this insignia that you're standing here alive and unharmed. Stand down, Lynn. Don't forget what your duty is.
Yes, Mom.
Lynn, when I was younger, I used to see things the way you do now. But to become a true hero, there's something one must learn. Sacrifice.
Nothing, just tired. My head's killing me. I'm going back to get some sleep. Later.
Haha, finally! Been waiting for you to embrace the art of rest. Life lies in relaxation, you know. It's heartwarming to see my wisdom finally passed on to you. I'm so glad.
Wait. There's one more thing.
There's more? But I'm taking a vacation in...
Shut it. No vacation for you. We found this slip of paper on target number 2. It's all wrinkled, covered in rambling nonsense. These flowery words don't make sense to me. You look into it. Could be a hidden message we've missed.
Fine, let me see. The silent, silent snow, child of the sky. Huh. Sounds like poetry. Or maybe lyrics to some old song?
And I guess that's it. And I finished all the main quests for this patch. Alright.